Alright, chat. We are going to play some Grixis Control today. This is the list I came to conclusion I want to try today after looking at some other lists and remembering how the deck used to be built. So Grixis Control, it's very much the Jund of Legacy. So you got 21 lands, you got 8 cantrips, some 1 mana disruption, and sort of the best cards at all of the spots on the curve, or like historically best cards, maybe not all of them. Snapcaster Mage, I think, is finally time for Snapcaster Mage to shine again. Same for him to Tourach. Baleful Strix is like a decent card, and really we're just trying to play a fair game, pick up some 2-for-1s, and finish the game out with either Snapcaster or Mag Angler / Strix beatdown. So sideboard, we got a bunch of like high impact cards. Hydroblast. When Hydroblast is good, it's basically your best card. Same for Pyroblast. We have some graveyard hate in the form of Nihilist Bomb and Surgical. This type of deck is generally kind of soft to like a Cloudpost deck, so I'm playing Damping Sphere as a split card versus Cloudpost and like combo, like Stormy sort of combo. And Null Rod is also a nod to like Karn Echo, Aether Vial decks, and also combo, Storm combo, I guess. So I guess I accidentally am like super overboarded for a Storm combo. And we got a Brazen Borrower as another tool versus as a catch-all, It's actually, I think Borrower is actually pretty good with him to Tourach. And Liliana's Triumph is another Merit Lodge answer. So trying to cover all of our bases, and we'll see how successful we can be. And thanks for everyone being here on this Monday. We'll get to the league. And if you enjoy the stream, hit that follow button. And if you really enjoy the stream and you have a Twitch Prime sub, feel free to use it here. I thank everyone for being here. Was there a plan for Uro? Surgical it in a post-board game. Not board in all graveyard hate. The card that I think aged Grixis out might be Veil of Summer. So I kind of hope there are no Veils in my opponent's decks, but if there are, we'll just have to get through it. Alright, this is fine. Alright, I'm not forcing that. Alright, we're playing against Burn. This is a matchup where him is really good, actually, but fetching dual lands kind of sucks. I think I let it go. I think I can just use my removal spells to clean up the creatures and then save the counters for the burn. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works with him. So I want to get a few basics. So I'm going to get basic Swamp here. Oh, that's winnable. I have Hydroblast in my sideboard, and I have a bunch... Like, him is actually one of your best cards, I think. But we haven't drawn one. Because, like, what you want to do is empty them. think forcing this saves more damage on average. Sucks. Draw step, bolt the courier. This way you have to give up 2 cards. Okay. Might be dead, but that's okay. Yeah, bolt the courier. Okay. Looks like they're playing a modern deck almost. Although I should talk Bowmat Courier in modern all the time because it dies to Lava Dart. I think this is fine. Now I know like Thoughtseize is not a particularly favorable card for this matchup, and did I lose a die roll that game? I think I did. Yo, Matt, thank you for the sub. They didn't play Revelord. They only played Bowmat Courier and Lava Dart. I think I can do better. This is better. Am I a Noob Looker Bomba? Didn't seem like it was Noob Looker Bomba in that first game. Alright, I think I'm gonna bottom the Brainstorm. And this obviously looks really goofy, but... Well, our opponent's not in a conventional burn list, I think, as well. I don't know. Is there some meme going on here that I don't understand? What's with this Bomba shit? I think I'm just gonna him here. Alright, they do have Bedlam War, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, fresh haircut. It's fine. I think I'm just gonna snap push on it. I'll see if they play something. No, they didn't. I'm gonna get a mountain and snap bush. I really wish that wasn't a Bloodstained Mire, because getting an island I think would be more appealing in a lot of ways. But it is what it is, right? Alright, beatdowns. Alright, I think I have to play that one out for a lot of reasons. Actually, do I foster? Probably foster, because this is a good turn to use the Fluster Storm on that. Two points at a time, chat. 2 points at a time. Who's the burn deck now? Probably still Arcane, actually, but Snapcaster is Bomba. I do like a Snapcaster, I'm not gonna lie. If I play this, it actually reduces the turn of the clock by 1, but I don't think I need to do it yet. I think like I can wait. Because if I draw a 5th land that's a boost source, it's probably... Alright, I guess that works. That's like kind of awkward. Guess I play my land first. The reason I played my land first was to have hardcast Fawn in case if they responded to my Strix, but now it might look like that's not that good. I don't know. You can probably figure it out. I'm not going to figure it out. Actually, I think I was supposed to hold that one, but I did not get punished. Because now I think the plan is to just have Hardcast Fawn plus Pitchcast Force plus the Bolt. But do I want to play a land? This can fetch for... Alright. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know when they're supposed to kill the Snapcaster. Okay, it doesn't currently kill me. I guess if they have a blast or a price progress, I lose, but I can't really do anything about it. Okay. Lavadir's not a combo with Fire Blast, actually. It really isn't. It is a fresh haircut. This is not really the best card versus them, to be quite fair. I think I'll just cut it for like a triumph. So if I had let the Fire Blast resolve, I would have gone to 1 and then they would have Lava Darted me. So it would not have worked out. I think this is a very bad hand. This is fine. Right. Okay. Sucks. I think I'm going to guess a brainstorm here, though. Man, doesn't quite line up. I might have to get Badlands off of one of these fetches, which exposes me to a bunch of damage, but I think I'll just accept the risk. So this can get Badlands and this can get Swamp, so it works out. Okay. I just think him is insane in this matchup is really what's going on here. Taking some risks. Need them to draw some bad ones now. That's the opposite of bad one. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, suddenly did everything. That's why I have to close the game as quickly as possible now, I think. I don't really have... Guess that's fine, actually, somehow, which is sad. Too hard to fade that many turns. I could have played it better, I think. This is like kind of a difficult matchup because my clock is so slow. Like I reduced them to nothing and they still won. So yeah, that was the critical turn. Obviously, like I think without that price, it's like pretty easy to win, but then it became really hard instead. But I stand by my play. I would do that every time there. I think the more Gurmag anglers, the better you are in that matchup. $110 cards. Yorion. I don't know what's going on, but I want to draw him to Tourach, I think. Yeah, I guess, but I think it's going to be extremely skewed now, right? Yeah, opponents on the future tech, indeed. Oh, I should have cracked that, but whatever. Alright, I think Hole Reacher might be good in this matchup, so I'm going to keep it. There's a prediction up if you all want to fire it. No sub notification? Sometimes it takes a second to come up. So it's like some weird Veteran Explorer deck, probably. Who is the discard deck now? Village Rights and Fields of Dead is some real nonsense going on over there. It's not a great draw. In fact, I would want to keep all the basics in my deck if I could. There are 5 basics. Maybe they'll just play a card draw spell here or some shit. Sup, Sputteroni? Yeah, if they get the Explorer, I think like it's actually kind of bad for me. So I kind of just no-sird it. This is a matchup where Jace is like incredibly important too. So the fact that I only have 1 is like super, super awkward. Oh, thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. Everything's appreciated. Right. I think they should have at least put Yorion into her hand if they're not going to do anything, right? This whole breacher has gone deep. Right, let's empty their hand. Oh, it's a Brainstorm and a Vista. My whole breacher got them just in time. I like the border. The cards themselves don't really interest me particularly much. I guess they're gonna double block and I'll bolt the Arbor. And this is fine. The border looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie, on those Times Royal remastered cards, but that's about it for me. So you had to trade in a fetch for that, so it was only like +1. Well, really, Grixis Shadow player is 100% to buy Old Bordered Thoughtseize and Grimag Angler? That's weird. Old Border Loams? That might be cool, yeah. Old Border Depths already got Hex Mage? Yeah, that would be sick. It's actually more likely, I think. Primeval Titan incoming? Well, if they have Primeval Titan, it will tap 5 lands to counterspell it. I'm old already. I am old already. I'm grumpy right now. Very grumpy. Whatever this is too much mana. Yeah, this is too much mana. Old Bordered New Art Street Wraith. That's quite good. That, I think, locks up the game, almost. They could be ghosting? Yeah, they could. I'm not sure what it would affect. We even beat Decay by snap bolting them. Well, I guess if they saved it for this turn, I wouldn't. So maybe I should have snap bolted unstep. But can I please surgical them? All right, I might try to surgical them just for you, Cal. I don't think it's actually strategically correct, but I'll put like 1 into my deck just for you. And that should show you how much I appreciate you, Cal. All right, surprise, bolt you. All right, game 2 versus 110 card Yorion pile. Snapcaster Bolt, name a more iconic duel. You'll wait. I don't know. I don't got anything for you. Actually, I probably want Liliana's Triumph, huh? Oh, Snapcake command is a good one. Wow, that whole breacher was insane that game, wasn't it? It's kind of crazy how good it was. The chat is memeing about 2-card pairs now. Yes, they are. So they had a Snow Island. I'm not going to bother with Pyroblast. I don't think it's worth it until I know more, but think I'm satisfied with this. Herboa plus Rancor. That's rocking it old school. You and NESP. Appreciate you pointing that one out. We're all boomers here, I guess. Well, this is not a particularly good hand. Alright, we're doing it, chat. By which I mean I'll put Kolaghan's command on the bottom of the deck. We are doing it. Yeah, there's surgical for Cal. I wouldn't do it for anyone else but Cal. But maybe Cal will give some subs for it. This person really misses the Arkham Astrolabes, I think. Alright, time to assemble value bots. It's bad for the person controlling Sylvan Library. You do not want to do that. Mardoc 18. Alright, fine. I think this one's fine. You know what they say, every person has a price. $2.5 or not playing surgical? I don't know. Great question. Am I a monster? Maybe. Am I going to do it? Yes. There's the most random quotes. Wait, something private quote? Maybe. I don't know. Quote 111. Ah, the mystery is solved. They are birthing pod combo, chat. I will bet you they are birthing pod combo. Who wants to bet on that? It's probably the same amount to submit a deck list. But I always keep the liberty of keeping that. Oops. Wonder when I should surgical them. Maybe I just let them do their thing. They might like Zenith for an Uro, and I actually want to surgical that one. Generally no, but it depends on how their deck is built. I want to see if they have a counter or a removal spell. Right, they don't. It is in fact just Kiki Pod. It is Kiki Pod. Yeah, of course. It's a 100-card Nick Fit Kiki Pod. I'll just send you the screenshot, Cal. Just for you. Zoom and enhanced. Alright. Opponent, you're going to be quite sad. Can we get a gifted sub for that surgical, Cal? God, I know, God. You have to deal with me. I am a grifter. Alright, time to attack. Wall Breacher is a rude card. It's time to cast running counterspells on their things. They forgot their comrade in game 1 too, so... Cal, I love it. Love to see it. Alright, get that out of there. Ain't no one got time for a birthing pod. Alright, lands for everyone! Will I? I would never do that to Louis. Never. I still have Hardcast Force up. That's why I think this is good. Get in there. Get in there. We are Grixis aggro, chat. Grixis aggro. I hope they draw Kiki Jiki, sort of. Attack for 3. That doesn't actually matter, because I attack them for 3 down to 5, then play another Plague Engineer, and that's 5 total. So... because I've played enough goblins for my life. Playing bird, just to send a message. No, I don't think they know they have Yori on, but I got it covered. Also, I think we see the real reason not to play goblins in play right now, 2x. Goblin's Mike. Treasure tokens are a bad matchup for goblins. Treasure tokens are a bad matchup for goblins. What's a good matchup for goblins? Alright, 1-1 now. Gonna get some more water. Be right back for round 3. Be right back in 1 sec. If you enjoy the stream, follow, sub, everything's appreciated. Also, we're back for round 3. Thanks for being patient. We're just chilling today, no music. You can play your own music in the background, I suppose. Common players activate Muxus through Cage? How is that possible? GG's. The price top deck after I took my shields down basically won you the game, I think. Oh, is Cage bugged right now? Cage is bugged, that's pretty awkward, I guess. Sure, this is like fine. Do you think they'll fix the bug by this weekend, Matt? Waiting for him, I think. I guess this plays. That's a lot of brainstorms, though. You can oath through Cage right now, apparently. Which is not how it should work, I believe. I think I'm just going to be patient with Brainstorm. There's not a real rush. This makes me think Omnitel, though, more than anything else. Alright, time for Brainstorm. Do I? It's still snowing here, or it was snowing like last week. I'll figure something out for the next stream, though. Oh no. This is a disaster, sort of. Did I leave Engineer on top or not? Fuck. Alright, I guess I'll check. I don't love this. I think a vulnerability of this deck is probably Uro as well. Like, not capping, I probably will side in all my surgicals and spell bombs versus this deck. That's fine. So they just drew Terminus, it looks like. I think that's fine. I think I just edict them on my turn and hope they can't rebuild too quickly. I think that's actually fine. It's not an easy one though. Mine is so much worse. It's kind of funny. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Smells like Shark Typhoon. Alright. I'm gonna check the waters. That sucks. Alright. Oh, I guess I have to force it, which sucks as well. I think you should hope you don't want to ever be Ken Dog. I'm probably going to lose this game to the Uro pretty easily now, I think. Just as Richard Garfield intended or some shit. I was thinking about how good Uro is, and the answer is it's still quite good. This sucks. Yeah, I basically just have nothing now. I'm a little bit surprised, but you know, I think they probably thought it would be fine. I don't think Crooks is terribly good. I think Crooks is like kind of a bad card, frankly. I think Crooks is like basically overrated as much as Uro was underrated at the beginning, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Like Uro, I think was severely underrated when it was first printed, and Crooks was like super overrated, and it still is, which is kind of funny. Grim Matthews doing their best. Don't make fun of them. I'm not, but Grim Matthews is not very good versus this card. This is technically what I was looking for, but Sag. This is a sad time for Grixis. Are you joking, Matt? I can't even tell. I did. I only had 2 Uros in my deck though. I'm pretty sure this person has like 3 or 4. Poor Grixis, yep. Oh, how do I enable Sag? Also, I like how they revealed Terminus. It's probably not even enough to win Matt. All right. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, I saw that list too. Oh, all right. Add to channel. I think it should be in now. Or not? Alright, I don't know how it works. I clicked enable on that channel. It probably didn't work. Take some time and stuff? Okay. Thanks, Ryan. You're always appreciated here. And now I'm dead! Chat, I'm dead. D-E-D dead. Uro's the Sith in this story. That's for darn sure. The cabinets are closed. They are closed. I am Lou Dobbs. Oh, did I pay out the previous prediction? That was for round 3, right? I didn't pay it out. Right, that was for round 3. Round 4, I'm obviously like probably gonna lose because this site kind of sucks. Bolt's like exactly okay, but I don't really think it's that good. Could cut like Mountain. Mountain's like not very good. Look, I understand it's bad versus Veil, but what am I gonna do? This is what I did to myself, right? That's not 100% true, Ken Dog, because it's hard to Veil if some are a show and tell. I mean, you can try to veil Summer show and tell. I respect your efforts to do so. I do not believe you will accomplish very much. Oh, you lost to Croxa with Prelate in play? Wow, that's wild. Alright, sure. Cool, you'll draw a card. You know what Pyroblast does to show and tell? You'll counterspell it. Oh, it's getting Badlands here. No, I looked at it. I didn't have time to play it. Alright. That's good. I think I'm just going to play another Strix and get the damage in. instead of running him into Veil of Summer. Plus, the other thing I really want to do is find Surgical for Uro. An army of birds. Ragsdale used to call these robotic value shitbirds. Sure, that's fine. That's basically mana. I'm not going to fight over mana here. Okay. I see. I found lots of birds. That's the punish for tapping like that, but I think it's a lot better to leave up the blast. We're pressuring their life total versus Sylvan Library, which is kind of cool, I guess. It's fine. Right. So I think this is the turn where I want to do multiple things. Alright, they don't have a land, which is pretty good for me. But I really want to find Surgical, I think. Yeah, I'll just cast it. Surgical or Spellbomb are both pretty good. Those are not either of those. Okay. Got a Brainstorm and a Snapcaster. Alright, so with 2 forces, I feel pretty good about my shots of getting that Uro. Obviously, I'll have to use everything, but I think it's reasonable. You could do that, yeah. I don't want to because I think that opens you up to Plague Engineer to some degree, but that is definitely reasonable. Right. Surgical, Spell Bomb, Cantrip into one of those. So I put Brainstorm on top? I have to give them more mana, but that's okay. Yeah. Where's the Glimpse of Freedom? I'd rather play Cling to Dust. Cling would be so much better here. No, but it's bad. Like, I think... Well, I guess with the damage I'm dealing, maybe it's not so bad, but it's not great. Yeah, bot Benedicted MD. I get that. I'm not so sure that we're well. It's hard for me to tell how far ahead or behind I am, but all right. Okay, that's excellent actually. So yeah, so long was obviously the nut right there. I got 2 euros. Yeah, plow is like not very good versus me. I sided out my Angor because Angor sucks versus them. Because that's not what the games are about. You see a Belfast Strix and you're happy. Angor's just like terrible versus them, I think, yeah. It's possible I should leave in one Plague Injure. One Plague Injure might be better than the Lightning Bolt. It might be too late though. I might have already hit submit. I'm not sure. Okay, I guess it's too late. Oh well. I guess this is like low end of what I'm going to keep. It's I think it's generally bad, but if you don't have enough cards to side in, it's like the last card you can leave in, right? Interesting. My opponent sideboarded into 61 cards. Definitely taking Ice Fang over Ponder. The more cards in your deck, the more times you can escape arrow. It's math. That's true. You are correct. Christ. I'm still keeping that. Like, shuffling completely is not great, and I can crack this fetch to reshuffle with the rest of them, so. It's not that thinning always sucks. I just think I can do better if I chain a bunch of brainstorms. That's why I didn't do it there. Like, it's actually a little bit more complicated than that, I think, is the reality. Yep. Alright. Sucks. Getting demolished. It's basically demolishing. It's gonna be a tough game. Thank you, chat, for answering that question. I'm busy thinking about how bad I'm going to lose probably here. I think I just have to take some risks by this point. It's like I'm in a pretty dire strait. Like, if I don't take any risks, yeah, I mean... if I don't take any risks, I just basically get buried by the Uro anyways, so it's not great. But I wish I had Mystic Sanctuary now. Why? Doesn't even seem good, like, to be quite fair. I guess that's sort of true, but this is miserable. So dead. It's incredible. Whoa, what? What was that? What was that? Let's see. I don't know what just happened right there. Maybe they're out of spells, I guess? Yeah, I feel like they have another Veil. I'm trying to avoid it, but it's like really hard. Like this is the real reason I think Grixis kind of sucks. That's kind of good. Right. I have a suspicion that their hand's a bunch of plows, but I don't really want to blast that brainstorm because I think it's going to be necessary for other stuff, really. Yeah, someone called for unbanned mental misstep. We literally have a person named that here. Okay. This is weird. I agree. It seems quite weird that there's this card in their deck. It'll still, even if I get Veiled, it'll still resolve as much as it can. So. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right. So I know they have Spell Pierce X. What a stack. Can we get some subs for that stack? Oh, I could have cracked my fuck. Come on. I feel dead again, frankly. Maybe they just don't have anything going on now. Nope, they do. I'm playing this to pressure the Narset. Christ. It's just all bangers for them. I do remember, Matt. I thought I played it pretty well, actually, right? Because I knew they had Spell Pierce X. I know, but it's still frustrating, right, P-Zepper? Because they want it so you can play with fun cards like Ancestral Recall. I think that's the answer, Fumul Pong. Alright, I'm dead. That kind of sucked a lot. Like, no, I don't play Mystic Sanctuary. Once you play with so many hymns, it's hard to get Mystic Sanctuary into your deck. It's okay. We're 1 and 2. I made it close at least. I didn't like fighting over the relic, but I think if I fought over the relic, that turned their Spell Pierce on, right? I think I was 1 land short of that, but maybe I wasn't. There's 21 lands in the deck for those of you who are asking, except I cited the mountain out because the mountain's like not that necessary. Yeah, I mean, I got Uroed to death, Dino Cat. Would you agree with that? That's like a vulnerability of Grixis, though. I did Puncher's Cheat, the Puncher's Chance. The video's up on YouTube if you want to check it out. Full 12 what? Botvinected MD. If you have questions, you can check out the deck list by the Cardboard Life extension on the side. I sort of agree with that. I just didn't feel like playing Uro tonight, Dino Cat. It just sort of feels like I should have just said go, actually, but too late now. Oh, I guess it's not too late. I can still brainstorm and stuff. I think I want to burn the brainstorm before these preordains anyways. Feels like it might be a Grixis mirror. It's Queen to... Well, I actually think Queen to Dust is pretty good. So, like, that's not unreasonable, frankly. Oh, Extirpate probably is it, yeah. Solder Games doesn't work versus Veil, Matt, which is, like, kind of the problem. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to call you out, but that's really the problem with it. Is this show and tell? I guess it is. Really? They had all of this without cantripping? They didn't cast a cantrip. How did they have so much? I'm dead. Alright. So I can like cantrip into a discard spell, which is kind of the plan. Alright. So now they need to brick forever. Oh, they just didn't have the big creature, I see. Okay. Well, I think it was correct for them. I mean, now I'm like... Chat! You see this? You see this shit? I don't even get a 1-turn reprieve. Chat, can we get some Fs? Fs in chat for me? And some follows? And some subs? I'm not actually the unluckiest man alive, Zajad. I'm hamming it up. Yeah, Alcizian, that's a nice get him sometimes. I feel fine in this match. Him to Tourach is really good in this matchup. Like this, it's actually the most important card. But I didn't like all of the discard spells are really really good. I managed to get the Hackbert to sub. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Or getting our butts beaten. It is the pity sub. I appreciate it though. Eternally Wessel, also thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. G's in chat for Gristlebrand. What? Whose side are you on? I'm really questioning a lot of things, Ryan. You could bolt for Arcane Artisan. I don't think Brazen Borrower is really very good. I don't understand why there's so many G's in chat for Gristlebrand, but whatevs. Whatevs. Alright. I think this is fine. I'm gonna keep the mountain because I'm siding in. I think like having access to 2 blasts actually matters. Like in a quick time frame, if I draw both. Alright. I actually usually keep these hands, even though it obviously looks risky, but I think the hymn buys you so much time, and we have a bunch of cantrips to find forces. I actually think mulliganing this hand would be kind of an error. $15 for Emrakul? Boseiju who shelters all. It depends on the list. Sometimes they do. It's not in every list. I think I'm actually supposed to keep both. As weird as that looks. That's really good, actually. Generally not puncher's chance. Bluffing doesn't really do very much. I think taking the cantrip there is not a great idea, frankly. I think I do actually have to force this, unfortunately. But I'll just hymn them and hope to get them to nothing sooner rather than later. And then hopefully we'll find a Jace or something. Right. So they only have a ponder left. I think taking the cantrip there is asking for trouble. What? Oh, chat. I don't have any of my bolts in, and I only fetched non-basics. I guess I had this coming. I don't really think you should really do that. Like, look at there. Ooh, okay. Hold on. So if I draw an island... Nope. No, I... Wait, do I? I don't. I took them out. I don't think K Command is particularly good in this matchup, but obviously it'd be good right here. I guess maybe I could have fetched like 1 or 2 basics, but it's usually kind of costly once you put him in your deck. Oh, I do have Edict in my deck, don't I? Oh, I'm probably dead now. Am I allowed to complain about this one, chat? I mean, a little bit was on me, but I think I also got sort of unlucky. I could have fetched like one basic island, and that would have changed a lot. Wait, I had only Bloodstained Mire and Scalding Tarn, but the Tarn or Delta could have gotten island. Slasher 21. Yo. You're right. I don't really have a good response to that. I'm saving the Zoomer decks for when I want to win. Slasher, you know how it is. Not all Zoomer decks, only some Zoomer decks. Speaking of sweet, there's always an opportunity to complain about something. Pile versus pile. Yep, we are playing the pile mirror for sure. I was scared I was about to get stifled for a second. I don't know if these cards are good or not yet, is the problem. But also, I built my deck to be good versus creature decks, and I haven't really played against a creature deck, right? I'll keep, but probably not super excited. The problem is, like, I think for Flooded Strand, there's not a high chance that this is, like, actually good. I don't even remember what I beat. 100 card pod Nick Fit. That's what it was, yes. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I beat that deck with almost anything. As long as you have a reasonable deck. Alright, I have a suspicion these black cards are not very good. Well, not this one. And probably not. I can probably just put back a land instead of the creatures, actually. It was 100 cards. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It was literally 100 cards for God knows what reason. Because 80 wasn't enough. feels like I should cast another cantrip looking for something else. Alright, that's pretty good, I think. If this is not good, I don't want to know what's good. Okay. Frantic inventory? Wow. Okay. My opponent really loves accumulated knowledge, I guess. I did not expect to play against Frantic Inventory, but... Alright. Time to go digging. I actually love where my position is now. AK mirrors, yeah. You don't want to be the first to cast an AK and an AK mirror, but Frantic Inventory only counts itself, so you can cast that whenever the hell you want. Yeah, I think you need to play Cling with Dust. That's what I learned too. That's okay though. I think someone suggested it and I just like kind of ignored it, but probably shouldn't have. Chat, do you think they'll do it? Alright, I think they'll do it. No, they didn't do it! Chat. What? Come on. Who doesn't brainstorm? They're afraid of lightning bolt is the actual answer, but I'm kind of sad about that, frankly. Alright. We're gonna get them so good! I don't think I was actually stream sniped. I think what I'm supposed to do is actually just Snapcaster him to play around a Supreme Verdict. Because this puts them at 0 cards, and now they're just drawing blind. Whoops. I guess playing the land, not playing the land out is actually fine, but. They're posting on themselves, which makes a lot of sense. They left on top? That's not a good sign. I feel like my shit's all about to be dead. In fact, my shit is all about to be dead. Let's not assume that they're a he. I prefer the term villain, personally. Okay. I shouldn't have played the C out last turn. Sure. Fool's also fine. Honestly, I'm not mad about this. I'm gonna see if they have Shark Typhoon in their hand. All right. I'm scared of Shark Typhoon. Like, that is something they definitely could play, but I can't really do much about it, I think. No, I think you can still name a creature type, it just doesn't do anything, right? I think that's how it should work. Oh, never mind. You're right. Oh, maybe it is a bug. I'm clearing it out so I can definitely force some negation the Teferi. Because if they just have a force of negation behind, it doesn't work. So if you lead with the K command, you make sure this works every time. That's bad. Another Terminus, huh? Alright. Yes, it is, in my opinion. One mana, 1/1, I guess. Time for that. 1 mana 1/1 is sad, Panda, but at least it doesn't die to Abrupt Decay. This is a Muckrats? Monkus? Oh, this is... I'll just keep playing my 1/1s out. Alright. I'm gonna name Rabbit. So, yeah, Scornful Egotist is 8 mana. Oh! I get utility out of my push! Bloodchief's Thirst can't do that. No, it's really that Bloodchief's Thirst is a sorcery, is the real... Bloodchief's Thirst is a sorcery. That's, like, actually a big deal. Like, a lot of the time it actually is a big deal. That's the real reason. Did you not know that Bloodchief's Thirst is a sorcery? Eliminate's fine. Oh, wow. Alright. We're getting to, Alright. I guess I'll hymn them. They only have 2 cards, and if they cracked, like, Fawned or something, maybe I can get them. Right. It was a Fawn, huh? I thought they were going to fetch and cast Fawn, but they didn't. Right, that's good. Sort of. Classic turn 21, turn 22. That does nothing. The lands might matter actually now. Like, we might get into a weird situation where I need all my mana. It was the Jace +2 that made me think that they were playing around Bolt the entire game, so this is reasonable. I have 1 Bolt, 1k command left. Sheesh. In Grixis? I don't know. I haven't really played that much Grixis in my life after Deathray Shaman got banned. So there's not that many. That's fine. The 1/1s don't matter, right? Like, I don't know what y'all are, like, this is not a combo. Yo, what's up, Stu? Liliana is useless, but I wanted to see if they would counter it for no reason. Oh, Teferi bounce humility will kill me, yeah. So... No, Teferi to bounce their humility is the plan, right? I've countered 2 of them. Oh, Liliana is important because they can't one-shot us. Yes, that is true, actually. Alright. Screw it. Screw it, chat. I have 1 swamp left to go get with this Bloodstained Mire. It's true. If they do bounce their thing, my Snapcasters are alive, so maybe I can win in a 4-wave burn. But if it's literally Teferi, then it doesn't work, right? I don't know, Stu. It's hard to play Snap Bolt Soltari Mage with humility. Let me see if it works somehow. It'd be kind of wild if it worked, but it shouldn't. Right, yeah, nothing happened. I did not play it because I have a lot of non-islands, and I want to get black for him every game, but I guess hypothetically, you could, like, make something work. Oh, chat. Right, maybe they miss it. They didn't miss it, chat. It's more than exact, right? Wait, could I bolt one? Wait, hold on. If I bolt... No, it's still 12, right? I named Angel. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, they have 4 3/3s. The engineer on Angel was correct, but it didn't actually matter, so... Good beats. Oh, I can't bolt because of the Teferi as well, of course. So, like, I was just kind of screwed, right? Get out. Get out. Get in. I guess, like, get in. It's not particularly great, but it's better. I could bolt in response to Teferi, that's true. Triumph is pretty bad. Guess maybe this is a scenario where I leave an angler. You can. Or... Wasn't there already humility in play, the boat guy? I believe there's already humility in play, but... Basically, none of my cards did anything. Like, there were so few cards in my deck that did something, I didn't draw enough of them. Yeah, this is fine. I'm willing to believe that it was a bug, actually. But obviously, I'm not, like... Hard to attack with Humility and Moat out Albino Lion. So it didn't really work. Right, I'll take Teferi. Well, yeah, P-Zepper, if they just play Court of Grace and don't play the other thing, they can win, right? If it's just Court of Grace and no Humility, or Moat. Old Frame Stinkly Damp, I know what you're signing up for, then, huh? You can plow my Baleful Strix. I don't care. They're trying to cheese me, huh? Alright. I guess I have to force that, but... I'm just gonna play it slow and redraw the Brainstorm, then cast Ponder the next turn off Island. Because I think... Alright. I think I'm gonna counter that. Just like too much velocity for them. Jason Moat, so their last card should be Plow. I'm like okay with this. That's fine. I thought they were going to target Frantic Inventory, actually. Then I would have been less fine with that. They shuffled with Ponder too, so that's a pretty good sign. Do I want to trade damage? I don't have bolts in my deck, so probably not. I'll cast this. That's fine. I think I should have snapped him first, actually, but I'm still going to do it. Alright, they still had the pile. I thought they shuffled it away, but I guess they couldn't have? Maybe I should not have used that snap then. That was probably loose. Alright. I think that was a bad use of a Snapcaster, actually. I'm probably going to end up regretting that. It's fine. Don't think that actually matters. I need to speed up my play. Did I side out Angler? I think I did. I don't have that many creatures in my deck. I have 4 Strix, 3 Snap. A Snap and a Strix are down. Alright, cool. Just playing a 1/1. That's kind of cool, actually. Might speed up the clock a little bit, depending on what happens. Alright, yeah, I think I am going to do that, actually. It's pretty appealing. Look, I'm not going to answer these questions because my clock is something to worry about. I'm sorry. Like, they're actually ahead on time, so maybe someone in chat can answer. That's not actually, like, I think that's a really reductive question too, though, so. Alright, I'll continue to not care about that. I wanted to just see if I could get 1 3-point hit in with his borrower, but they didn't give me that option, I guess. Okay. An exciting game, to be sure. Let's see. It's not double. There's a humility, right? Fuck. Fucking mode. Okay, that's fine. Humility, please. If someone else forgets humility, I'm actually gonna lose it. Oh, I could have gotten back the borrower. No, I see what you're saying. Okay, you're right. We're not. I should have returned the borrower. That's absolutely correct. Okay. Oh shit, I missed that too. Yeah, I'm just trying to play way too fast because my clock is. I have to win a third game. That's the problem. I'm trying to speed magic, and obviously I'm missing those things that make so much sense. I'm behind by 3 minutes, which is actually a huge downside. I wasn't. I didn't even see that. Just saying LML is not really like, I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. Okay. Oh shit, I can't. Whoops. Of course, that's why they did that. This is a very stressful game. I don't think Teferi 3 is underrated. I think most people who play Legacy know Teferi 3 is very good. Alright, well, that's actually pretty good. Wait, don't they just lose to decking? I mean, I'm probably going to lose to my clock in game 3. Unless I play, like, Turbo. My opponent's gonna deck. That's my out. It doesn't save them, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm using the bathroom real quick before game 3. Alright, I'm gonna restart my MTGO because I think I'm getting slight lag. I think I need to reset it for that reason. What a stressful game 3 for not much gain. Where's my game? Alright, I have plenty of time. I'm not going to bother with Surgical or Spellbomb. That eats up so much time. Excellent hand. All right, chat, you ready for this? Basically just altering the way I play in this specific scenario, and I think it's worth it. Right, fine. It's not. It's almost exactly the same, yeah. Okay. Christ. Like I said, I'm not paying attention to chat. If people are saying things, I'm really trying to blitz. Woo! We recovered, chat. Look, Bonfin and Dick, you really got to lay off the comments when the streamer's like in those scenarios. You got to. It's really just so stressful. Oh, my stomach hurts right now, actually. Oh. I actually do have a stomach ache now, which is the crazy part of that. Ugh. No, I don't think this deck is great. Like, it's... Veil is a problem, Uro is a problem. Yeah, honestly, it's sort of an inefficient deck too, which is the other problem. Like, I think the second Jace would have helped a lot though. That was in his C5-0? Probably not, but I mean, I earned it. I think I earned those 50 play points in that match right there, right, chat? Oh, anyways, if you like the stream, I appreciate everyone being here. Following is free to do. If you want to support the stream with a Twitch Prime sub, feel free to hit that sub button. That would be greatly appreciated. And you know what? We got so many people. And yo, Tannen, I didn't see that you even came in. I was stressing out about a match I was winning or trying to win where the clock was low. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I'm going to get 8 chests for the people who showed up and, you know, just crack them because that's how it is for the chat. Just for y'all. I just have like, I don't know, I have so many tickets and it doesn't really bother me to use them to make chat happy. Thanks for being here, Attorney Wessel. Oh, I will open all. I'm buying 8 chests to be opened. 4. Wow, why are chests so expensive? I will swirl the chests one by one. That's how we do it in this chat. Yeah, I think Sullivan Brophy mentioned that. Noted dredge aficionado. This was not worth buying a chest for, chat. 5 play points, Purity, and Tyran Golem. That ain't it. Alright, number 2. Is there a Reclaimer? Oh, Reclaimer is actually worth it, I guess. So, that's fine. Yep. Number 3. This is not worth it. I did enjoy Crackleburr and Eventide draft, though. Reclaimer used to be more, but, you know, that's how it is. Right, number 4. Molimo! These chests are trolling me. These chests are trolling me. Field... Oh, how about that? That's probably something. This has to be something. A real hit, chat! A real hit! I do remember Elfin Nail with Vernal Bloom, Matt. I'm not surprised that you do, I suppose. Temple of Silence, Mossword Bridge. I think this is like devalued to hell if I had to guess. Like it's on this. These aren't even good in standard now, which is the sad part. And 5 play points. This was an all-star in block constructed and standard, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy, but it's obviously not good now. Alright, we got one more to go. One more. Let's see what it is. Drum roll. That was not it. That was not it. Alright, chat. Thanks for everyone being here. I think I'll be back on probably Wednesday and probably Thursday. I'm not sure yet. So check it out then. Appreciate everyone supporting the stream. And all subs are appreciated, all follows are appreciated. Everything you do helps. So see y'all the next time. I'm gonna raid someone though, so stick around for the raid real quick. Let's see. All right, 90s MTG is playing, so let's give 90s MTG a raid.